Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley. Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port
I know what
facility.
it is.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing. Look, Ripley, when this job came across my desk, I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrens if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
I can finally talk. Welcome everyone. Hey, thanks Maestrix for that subscription right there. Actually this is not my first playthrough, but I haven't played it in a long while and I felt nostalgic about it. Every time I keep watching people doing this game and I'm like, oh my god, I want to go back to it. So yeah, I'm just very much into that game. So, yeah, I just wanted to replay it. And surprisingly, of all the versions I have, the PlayStation 4 one does seem to work the best for me on stream, because I've noticed that when I'm playing on the... maybe it's something with the Pro Controller for Nintendo Switch. I keep saying that the Nintendo Switch version has the best quality of the picture in this game, because it doesn't have these... You see these edges on everything. There's no such thing on Nintendo Switch version, and I absolutely love it. The only problem is when I play it on my Pro Controller, it gets an input lag, and I have a huge delay between the movement and the reaction. So I decided to stream the PS4 version because it just plays more smoothly to me. But no, this is not my first playthrough. I've managed to finish it on the Nightmare mode, which I think they should rename to Asshole mode, because that is just basically game cheating against you. it's very unfair. But yeah, as I said, I played it. I managed to do it. I think I did it on stream. I don't remember. I don't think it's on my VODs. I didn't have my YouTube up then, so I didn't manage to save it. But I might do it. No, I don't think I want to do it again. But yeah, I played through the entire game. I suffered through the nightmare mode. I think it's just an asshole mode because not only the enemies know immediately where you are, including the alien, but also the game just takes away like 95% of all the stuff you find in the game. I wasn't even able to craft a single med pack until like half of the game, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, everything, every single locker, every single thing in here. No, it was the droids actually. They deal sick amounts of enemy damage and they kill you instantly. Just 2 hits and you're dead, and it's just stupid. It's just damn stupid. It doesn't have any reason to be this difficult. It's not even about the AI of the alien that it's harder than anything else. It's not. It plays almost the same way as any other version, except it's very, very, very sensitive. But the problem is with the androids. I passed the entire thing until you eject the alien out in this space, and you have the section without it, without any issues on the nightmare mode. And then when the human enemies and androids kicked in, I started to die miserably. Because the game is just such a fucking cheat on that level. And that was the biggest issue. I didn't have enough resources to fight them off, so I had to run like an idiot, and it was very frustrating. It wasn't fun to me at all, and I love this game. I played it when it came out on Xbox 360, and I loved every bit of it, and I think it was the best game at the time. And when they came out on PS4, it was the first thing I picked up, because I think this game is fucking smashing. And even though, you know, I played it many times, I really love the fact that once you let go to mess up with the alien AI, the game never plays the same way twice. I've seen a lot of people playing almost the same approach as I did for the first time, and they never had the same reactions of the NPCs on the alien that looked exactly the same. Which is one of the biggest replayability attributes of this game. The only problem is that any other level of difficulty except for night is fine except for the nightmare. So it's not really a challenge, because if you know where to go, you don't have a map, by the way. You have no ability to know where you're going. So if someone wants to go for this game for the first time and will use the nightmare modes, they will fucking hate that game because it's an asshole to you. And because there's a lot of backtracking, you don't know where you're going, where you need to go. It's just going to be a huge prick on you every single time, because you will have those map points where you update your map, and then you open this and you'll see blank screen saying the map unavailable. So it's just stupid. It would have been better if they just turned off the terminals and Replay would have made the approximation of the map as you went on exploring the station, but there was nothing of the sort. So if anyone asks me, it's a big asshole, it's a big bitch to you when it comes to how the game performs on the nightmare mode. So I don't think I will ever touch it. I thought once that I might do it again, but after I remembered all of those annoying aspects to it, I'm like, nope, I'm fine with the way it is. So yeah, thanks, but no thanks. I hope everyone is doing good, by the way. This is an impromptu stream. I don't even know how long I'm going to be up and about, because honestly, I do have, like, major concern is, like, my fluff. I mean, he's fine now, but he's been, you know, asking for a walk every 2 hours yesterday because he had some, let's just say, digestive issues. It wasn't indigestion by any chance. I'm jumping either there are some bugs that he has in his stomach or somewhere, or there is some bacteria or something that's just making him sickly regardless to what he's eating. Today he's fine, but he's on meds, so I'm just watching him.
Ah, Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities, a well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to
I fucking love his voice.
Yes, M-Class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor okay?
Don't worry, Maestrix. It doesn't seem in any way life-threatening. It was just more of a discomfort. He was kind of a suffering in terms of just basically that was it. My Christmas, New Year. Well, to be honest, I didn't have any Christmas, but I loved it that way. It was the first Christmas I had the comfort of staying at home with my papa, eating a lot of good food, watching stuff, like films, TV shows, just relaxing, and that was the best Christmas I could ever hope for. So I was happy about it. New Year's, that was a very stressful thing because my dog was terrorized by the idiots who want to blow fireworks in the neighborhood, so not so fun. Stayed up the midnight period. We just stayed in the bathroom because that's the place where there is least sounds, and that's basically it. By the way, sorry about no camera, but I woke up very late today. I took the pupper. I didn't even have the time to properly get myself sorted, so I have let's just say I have a bad hair day, and that's the reason why I'm not even considering putting the camera up. I normally will try to do that in the future, but yeah, not today, please. Just give me one day when I can feel ugly and not share it to the people.
Taylor, good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much doubt it's morning either. Sorry. I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened.
Freaking love the aesthetics of this game.
Accident report, it'll look great
I think it's the most beautiful game set in the film
that was insensitive
universe that I've seen in a long time. I mean, there aren't many games that are actually based on films that are actually decent.
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up.
Yeah, like look at this. There are dispensers for cornflakes, brown flakes, porridge oats, milk, butter, cream, sugar.
Looks like we're up.
You've got everything. They thought of everything. They always the attention to detail in this game is so insane. They really, literally designed the station. Yeah, it's based off the movie. The prototype for this game was that before they pitched it to Fox to actually ask them to make this game, it's just they rebuilt the Nostromo like this. Almost like this. This is obviously has some alterations because they wanted to show that this ship is a bit newer to the Nostromo. But what they cared for is that they originally recreated the interior of the Nostromo, and they literally just created the same thing like I'm having here. You're just wondering about the empty spaceship, waking up from your cryo sleep. And you basically, they ripped off some sounds from the film and they put them into the prototype demo of the game, and they literally just used the same music stuff. They literally ripped off the sounds and music design from the film, and then they put it into the demo. Oh, you can see there are some cookies, biscuits, crackers. There are some stuff here. I mean, look at this. This looks like a place. Naval cookbook. Like this place was lived in. That's the biggest aspect, positive aspect to this game. Tea, coffee, more cookies, more stuff. This looks like the film. It just looks like it's been lived in. It's not just like they built a set. So they pitched in basically a walking simulator as a demo, what they can do. I think it was already on this engine. And they literally just pitched it a walking simulator in first person perspective. And there was a moment when you enter the sickbay and the facehugger grabs you in your face and you see the facehugger covering the camera. And that was it. That was literally the pitch and demo. They didn't do anything else from that. But, you know, the amount of detail they put in, I've seen some footage from that, and it literally just looks like from the film. So they really made sure that the game will carry on the same aesthetic, the same visual detail. As you can see, even the ventilation grates putting in some steam, so it looks like there's actually some air conditioning working. The effect doesn't seem to be cloned, so so they will not look identical. So they really have a knack for detail. I mean, they had, because I think the same crew that created Alien Isolation is no longer together, and that's been a thing after a very short time after the game was released. So yeah. Just look at this. Just looks so freaking amazing. Why isn't she talking? Never mind. Are we waiting for Samuels? I thought I talked to him and he's supposed to be here. Did I forget about something? Did I leave before I was supposed to? So if I remember correctly, he's supposed to be in the same room with us, so... Did I glitch Samuels? Please tell me I didn't glitch Samuels. That would have been bad. I love the ambience in this game. It's one of the highlights. Why is he still here? Hello? Samuels, did you glitch? Hello? Oh, for fuck's sake, did he glitch? That's the first time I have a moment where he actually glitched. He's supposed to come to us? Hello? Oh, for fuck's sake, I broke Samuels. Or did I forgot about something? Did I forget about one thing? I'm afraid not to do anything because... That has never happened to me, and I've played this game a lot of times. By the way, I would have turned on a lot earlier, but I'm stupid and I forgot that I had the DHCP, whatever you call it, enabled on my PlayStation, so I couldn't actually run the game. Right, I glitched the game. Samuels isn't coming. No, I'm not supposed to pick up something. Like, my task is explore the ship of... Wait. Explore this ship. But I did explore this ship. This is where I'm supposed to be. Go to the bridge for briefing. So Samuel's literally glitched. Oh god, let's reload. But there's nothing else I can do. Well, that's ridiculous. It has never happened to me, and I played it on PC, on PlayStation, on Nintendo Switch, on PlayStation, on Xbox, for Christ's sake. I didn't pay for the Xbox version, by the way. I'm not that stupid. I just had it in the Game Pass. That is rather strange. I hope it's not something serious, that the game is just broken or something. I mean, I'm playing the same version I had for years. What, was I supposed to turn on the shower and get wet or something? Maybe I was supposed to read this first? Did I read this first? I don't remember. I think I did. Yeah, I did read this. Well, that is rather peculiar. Okay, let's first talk to Taylor, and then we'll go to Samuels. Not a strange subject. Asking for a video game, someone who actually plays video games, is perfectly normal. No, I have not played Left 4 Dead. I don't even know what it is all about. So, no, I have not. Ah, shit, I wasn't supposed to talk to him first. Okay, let's talk to him first again.
Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
Haven't seen her. I'll go check on her.
Objective completed. Talk to Samuels. Okay. Valve's magic? What do you mean Valve's magic? This isn't Valve's game. This is Creative Assembly. They have nothing to do with Valve. Lord Jesus, this light sometimes pops up and gives you a little minor heart attack. Hello, Taylor.
Taylor, good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much
Oh,
doubt it's
Left 4
me.
Dead. I'm sorry, I had no idea who actually made Left 4 Dead. I don't know
I feel like death.
anything about
I don't know
that
how
game.
you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive.
It
Realize your mother has been missing for 15 years and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Precisely.
Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
Yeah, I did. He has been up for hours.
All personnel to the bridge, approaching Sevastopol Station.
Looks like we're up.
Okay, let's see if this works this time. I hear someone coming. Ah, Samuels is working this time. You know, he's an android, so maybe we should just cut him a little bit of slack. He has the right to glitch sometimes. And after being such a nice guy overall, that he was thoughtful enough to bring Ripley along, I think we could just forgive him that he forgot about actually listening to Verlaine. You know, he's just an android after all.
Hope you all had a restful
Ah,
journey.
there we go.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-class captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing documents?
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
Yep, now we're good to go. And I always have a visit here because, oh my fucking god, seeing the core mother computer is just so awesome. I love the detail attention. It looks exactly like the place. And you know, this looks like a really functional thing. I mean, apart from, you know, the lo-fi technology, the low quality of the equipment, and it doesn't look futuristic to us, but it's been actually made in line with how they imagined it in the 1970s. It's so good. It feels like a place where people live, work, and they actually fly this thing. You know, crates being placed around, documents lying about. You actually, I think it was in the what was it called? The restroom where you got the lockers and everything. You actually see paper slips from contracts with different companies, and they are all companies that were featured somewhere in documentation or in the background of the films. So they really made an extensive research to actually make this look like a real thing. Like, you can even see this fucking notebook that has some sort of writing on it. Can't get any closer, but I can be sure that there is something relevant written on it.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station.
Is that damage?
It looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is a commercial vessel, Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Wayland.
Utani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers port side over.
This Waits, Colonial Marshal, Sevastopol State, serious situation.
Hello, Marshal? Marshal, this is the Torrens. Say again?
Well, that
Station's
doesn't
comms
look
seem
good.
Pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
Stand by. My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option, and it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you. Depressurizing. Oh, fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
Yeah, this game. Look at the station. I remember how this looked on Xbox 360. I mean, the cutscenes were rendered somewhere before, so this is pre-rendered. This is actually not playing on the game engine, but
You're doing good, Tim.
I remember there's glimpses when you get the station on the outside through the windows. It looked so bad.
Taylor Ripley, hold on.
Yeah, he had a good reflex and walks in space like that.
Taylor, respond, anybody.
Yeah, this game looks so fucking good. Still, after all these years, I mean, this came for the PlayStation 4 in 2014. And it still looks good. It does not seem to age at all. I mean, sure, you could add some polygons into some of the objects, but overall, this really feels like a fucking movie. Except you have the first seat on the view because this is first-person perspective. I like that this is not a shooter, because if it was an FPS shooter, I would have hated this game. Luckily, this is just FPS survival, so it's a lot different, and I pick it up a lot differently. I remember reading about the development. These loading screens actually have been recorded on a VCR tapes, and then these VCR tapes were kind of like damaged. They were damaged deliberately, so there will be distortions in the video, and then this video was recorded from a TV, on old CRT TVs that had all this old school kinescope stuff, and it looked. These loading screens are precious because they really make you feel like this is something from the VCR era. You know, magnetic tapes and stuff. It's just, you know, this had its climate, it had its atmosphere. I kind of regret that I don't have a VCR and I don't have like a collection of videos that I have on the VCR. I love the fact that they were kind of deteriorating as they were aging, and the quality of the video would have deteriorated as well over the years. It kind of had its soul, like the magnetic tape music players, the tape recorders. I think my mom still has her tape recorder she got on her 18th birthday when she was 18 years old. That is still fully functioning. It still plays the records perfectly. Oh my god, I have a blizzard outside. I just looked outside of the window and there's literally a blizzard. Well, they did say that the winter is coming back, only after a week of absence, so shouldn't be surprised. My god, these interiors are so fucking wonderful. Oh yeah, everything alright in terms of like, but I was just not expecting that it's gonna go literally dark outside. It literally is dark right now. The visibility is very limited. I haven't seen a blizzard like this in a long time. I was not expecting to have a blizzard today, so I'm not bothered. I'm sitting at my apartment. It's warm and all and dry, but it's just so fucking weird. I literally, whoa. You know, opposed to my apartment block, there's a few apartment blocks that are on the other side of very low nothing, just trees. And I just stopped seeing those buildings, and it does not happen too often, so it's kind of scary. I mean, I'm not scared of the blizzard, but you know, it just looks weird because I was not expecting that it's going to be blizzard. They said that there's going to be maybe some snow, but not that much. I love the fucking visual quality of this game. You said it was ahead of its time. Well, not that blizzard, but damn, I will soon stop seeing the trees that are in front of my windows, which is really creepy. Yep, I remember about you. I love that these lights are flashing, turning off and on, and swinging and swaying on the cable. It really just adds. Yeah, exactly. It just lets you really get into the atmosphere of the station. It really feels like it's a station, like it's a physical object, because everything is shaking, and you see the results of that shaking, you know, the swinging lights and everything. All of the debris. The dust falling off from the vents and stuff. It just... it's so good to see. By the way, good news is, if you remember my sound commands, you can literally now play them all. There will be no cooldown whatsoever. And that's all thanks to ours truly, Shaky Jakey. His advice from the last time I was on his stream actually worked. I figured it out how to make this work. So now, every single alert you have and the sound commands will have 0 minutes or 0 seconds of cooldown, which is absolutely amazing, because I was hoping to do that. So Shaky is not only an awesome streamer, but also a very helpful person as well, so I really appreciate Mr. Shakedown. He really made my streams in the future so much easier to handle. And I always try to see if I can just run through, but of course this is scripted, but I always try, you know, I always catch myself trying. I am so glad that he actually decided to play the Tomb Raider franchise.
God
damn. I'm not sure who misspelled it. I think it might have been me. Because I think it should be... Yeah, you misspelled it. It should be I-N-T-I-T-L. L-I-A at the end. I'd never know how to write it down. I might have made a mistake in writing this down. So you're French, okay? So did I write it wrong? Right. So did I write it down wrong? I will have to remember to fix the command.
And voila.
There you go. That is actually Reboot Lara from the latest three games. Okay, so Google actually suggested it to me wrong then, because I actually Googled it so I won't make a mistake, and I made a mistake by following Uncle Google. I'll remember not to listen to Google. Yeah, let me just use that, and I'll just fix it now because I have access to the bot anyway, so. Oh my god, it takes forever to get there. I think I have too many of those. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there we go. That should do it, and of course I need to do that in the sound file. You just live in France. Well, then you're practically French. I mean, you know, you kind of get assimilated to the place where you go, so. Oh my god, where the hell is it? Oh, there you are. There you are. So it should be. Right, I think it should work now. Should also show in the commands properly. I'm just gonna test it here.
And voila.
Yeah, now it should work perfectly. Wonderful. Thanks for your patience. Right, we got this settled. You know, I just hate to mispronounce things or, you know, misrepresent the language of other countries. It's just, when I heard this sound, I was like, oh, definitely needs to be on my streams because, you know, someone might actually want to use it. I also do plan to get a Stream Deck at some point this year, so I might actually be able to get things sorted. Wow, the sound kind of creepy. Ah, there he is. Now you can hear him. By the way, one of the elements that really make this place look like it's a livable place is those posters. They look like they are made by a corporation that doesn't really, you know, actually think about people. It's just, you know, just to be there. It just makes it so good. Actually, you can. There is a service. I think it's called Lightstream. Morning breakfast pills. Welcome in. There is something called Lightstream, and I think Streamlabs has also introduced something like it. You can actually stream from console directly using those tools, and you will have an overlay and sound alerts and stuff. So you totally can. Shut up! I hate that music. The music from these radios is really fucking creepy. Yeah, you totally can. My friend Needy, who's also my mod, and she's joining me in my company later in February. She actually used it for a while because she was trying to stream directly from PlayStation 5 she acquired some time ago, and she used the Lightstream to have alerts on stream normally like you have them when you have Streamlabs, but I think Streamlabs has introduced a similar tool. I'm not sure if it's paid, if does it require Prime or something, but I know they did it because I read it somewhere on one of the Twitch related pages. I think it was on Twitter some time ago, and so I know that for a fact that they have introduced something similar to Lightstream. I know that Lightstream actually has a monthly payment plan, but it's not very expensive, and I think it's totally worth it because you have the ability to control stuff from your console. Yeah, but I'm actually got... Yeah, Trick used Lightstream, so she knows what I'm talking about. By the way, I totally recommend, if you guys love a good Scottish streamer, then totally do Trick, visit Trick, and... Yeah, exactly, you can control it from your phone as well. Yeah, it's exactly... That's one of the reasons, because some people are literally streaming directly from their consoles. I did that for a very long time. Yeah, no worries. I mean... Trick is one of my favorite places to chill outside of Shaky Jakey's stream. So if you guys ever need... no, you don't need a PC or anything. You can totally stream from your console directly, and you will have stream alerts and everything. So, yeah, absolutely. Needy actually introduced me to it, but apparently a lot of people used it before they actually went on to... full-time streaming using a capture card. I got a capture card last year from my community. They actually bitched in and they literally sent it to me. I was shocked, but that's why I don't actually use that. I was about to, but then they actually sent it to me, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go with Lightstream. I think I had some like a month of free trial or something, so you can test it out if it works out for you, and you will not be charged, I think. But I did hear yeah, exactly. 8340.
Harris, Turner, get back here now. We have a track somewhere in engineering. Lock the terminal down, kill the power, and don't forget your reports. Make them thorough. We're gonna need our paperwork to be bulletproof when this shit's over. Waits up.
So yeah, totally manageable, and you don't need to have a PC. Yeah, it's easier to use a laptop to set those alerts up, but you can totally do that with your phone. They know that some people just don't have the resources to actually get it, but they still want to help out. And I think it's awesome that there are tools to do that now. Because a few years ago that wouldn't be a thing. But yeah, Lightstream is one way to go. But I am planning to get a Stream Deck because I really... yeah, phone and tablet would be fun. It's still doable. It's probably trickier, but yeah, totally. I mean, when I'm streaming games like classic Tomb Raiders, I really can't control my stream using OBS because you literally have your mouse invisible. You can play it in a window like most people do, but the FMVs will still be like, they will be small and not properly viewable. So one thing I simply started doing is to use literally just I use an app that allows me to control OBS through my mobile, but it also functions as some sort of Stream Deck, but honestly it's so counterintuitive because you don't have few options that I would really like, and it's cluttered. The buttons are cluttered. Okay, that was it. Oh yeah, tablet should be perfect. I mean, you should be able to set it up normally. Oh good, I can make med packs. Christ, I can't speak today. I apologize for that, but I've got 4 med packs because I'm very good at exploring. Tomb Raider taught me well to go through every crevice and every little place. Of course, I still have not figured out everything in the game. I think there are some areas that I have not explored, but it's exploration, this game really rewards you for it. And by the way, I am on hard difficulty, if anyone wanted to know. Okay, so I definitely need to go up higher. But I'll save before then, because you never know what glitches next. That was so bizarre that actually Samuel's glitched out and didn't want to go to the bridge. I hope it's not something that's going to be reoccurring and there won't be scripts working in the game later on. I hope it's something one time. Thanks for the hydrate, Maestrix. That is a good point. I've been talking for about an hour almost, and yeah, I need a hydrate too. Thanks. So you don't see it, but I'm just picking up the water now. That's a good one. Yeah, I always have some water. Right, there's a right side I should follow, I think, yeah. I actually thought that this is just a trinket, but if you walk into this cable, it actually damages you. I did that instinctively, but I've seen people damage Ripley as they walked past it, because they just didn't pay attention to it, I guess. I tend to watch people play Alien Isolation, and a lot of streamers I'm following because I actually watch them play it.
What the hell happened here?
That is a very good question. Oh, what a nice view. You know what? If I woke up and was walking in a mall area like this and saw a different planet outside the window, that would have been so dope. I would love to, you know, aliens aside and killer droids, of course, I would love to live on a station like Sevastopol. I wouldn't mind the old school layout, because this place looks so livable. Like, it looks like this place where these shops would have been working, bars would have been opened, all of this. I can imagine how this place must have looked like operational, even though it wasn't, but it really makes this place look real. Thanks, Breakfast Bills. Thank you. Really appreciate you guys being here. These claps are actually for you guys, that you put up with me and my overly chatty nature. That's one of the reasons I decided to go into streaming, because I can talk for hours, and I can talk nonsense, but I can talk for hours. Is there anything else worth picking up? No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, I wanted to add the laugh thing, but I wanted to add that as soon as I get the Stream Deck, because, you know, that would have been cool to simply add it to, you know, like a laugh track sound like from a sitcom or something. I totally need to do that at some point. I've got some few sound alerts which are directly from friends, and there will be some laughing tracks pre-recorded, but obviously they're just at the end of them. But yeah, totally something like that will be on my stream. Hello.
The Torrens. I'm here. I'm right here.
Look at this light passing through. It's just so good. Depending which, the sounds you've got under the exclamation point, these ones. Oh yeah, of course I can't type sounds, that's how you type it. These sound alerts are going through the chat bot, so... Oh my god, don't do that. Oh fuck, I thought that the alien dropped out, and I'm like, fuck, it's not the point in the game where he's actually dropping out. Oh fuck. Yeah, so, the stuff that Maze just used is actually coming from sound alerts, and it's an extension. I have to have a browser source opened, or OBS, obviously. But but the sound alerts with the exclamation point that I've just typed in and the list came down, it's just through the chatbot, so you can spam them all you like. They are completely different. They are not overlapping, so they will be not repeating, but yeah, I've just set up these separate as commands. And there are 2 pages now because I'm really adding those like a crazy person. I should probably...
Ah, Miss Croft.
So yeah, I should totally like look into some of those and remove those which are not being played, so I make room for the others. Yeah, and thanks to Shaky JK, I managed to remove the cooldown, so they will no longer require a minute cooldown for each user before they can play another one, so I think it should still work. Yeah, I've learned that myself too, thanks to another streamer. So everything I've learned how to stream and how to set up things on my streams is literally from watching other people and literally asking them. And I love that in Twitch community, most people are so super helpful, so super open about it, and very just approachable. So that's one of the things I really love about it. And if you need to ask about something, I can totally help you out. That's no problem. So yeah, it's totally one of the reasons why I love hanging about on Twitch, is that you have the ability to talk to people and literally help out together, you know, one to one another. Oh, I'm looking upside down. Channel search. Okay, so the TV is off, sadly. It's funny because it looks like the Vidicom technology that was seen in Blade Runner, but I think Blade Runner and Alien are actually set up in the same universe, just about 100 years apart. Oh yeah, of course, it's Axel. Stalking me from the vent. Bastard. Yeah. Half of the stuff I know from how to stream is literally I've learned from others. And I'm happy to pass it on forward. I always say that you need to pass the help and the love you got forward, because that just creates a chain of friends and just helps others. And I like helping others. It's a pity that I know how to speak English, but I don't know how to teach how to speak English, because I would love to help people understand it better and feel more comfortable in using it. But I'm a self-taught person. I've learned it through cartoons, and I don't know why some things are being said the way they are said in a particular order, how you put a sentence. I just know how to do it. I just don't know why. I don't know the rules applied to it. Yeah. Oh yeah, watching tutorials is also fun. I mean, fine. Jesus, fun? What?
After numerous demands, Marshal Waits finally called a public meeting to address the rumors that have been circulating on Sevastopol. But instead of the answers we wanted, he continued to be evasive, and after only a few minutes, he and his team were pelted by projectiles from an angry crowd. A gun was fired, there was panic, and now Waits and what's left of his team are forcibly ejecting us from the terminal. Feels like we're on our own now.
By the way, these flares are totally feeling like Tomb Raider, so I'm feeling right at home. I love the heat distortion that comes onto the screen from that flare. Yeah. Yeah, that. Well, depending on the game, actually, not many people realize that every single game in the first 3 Tomb Raiders has different cheat sequence. So if you have done that in Tomb Raider 2 and Tomb Raider 3, I think, Lara would just simply explode, because the game makers would punish you for trying to use the codes from the previous game. There was an urban legend that this was supposed to be a cheat for nudity, but there was never any cheat for nudity, but some people just retextured Lara and posted in a picture, and they thought that it's gonna like create
this whole damn place is falling
a fix for it, but there was no fix for it. There was nothing to do to make Lara nude in the games. But yeah. Yeah, it's exactly when you do that with I'm not sure. I mean, in Tomb Raider 3, the codes actually require crouching and using pistols again rather than the flare. So it's different every single game between the first three. Tomb Raider 4 uses just a combination of buttons pressed together on the keyboard. Yeah, it's in tier 2. There was an explosion because that was a punishment that you were trying to use the same codes as in Tomb Raider 1. So that was just like an Easter egg or a fun joke to the player that, oh, sorry, you're doing the same codes as in previous game. This is the next game, so codes are different now. Bye, Laura dies. It's just, it was all that. I think it was covered this year because, I mean, oh my god, 2021 was the year of the 25th anniversary of the Tomb Raider. And we had a few interviews and live streams, including the original developers from the original Tomb Raider games from Core Design, and they were saying something about these codes, and they said that they really just wanted to play a prank on the players to simply scare them off from using cheat codes from the previous game. That was literally just a joke, a prank they did on the players. It's funny because it's scripted, but it makes you feel like there's actually someone in here following your steps, or like being right beside you. Hello, corpses. Let me not walk on you. It's disrespectful.
That's gotta be the exit up ahead.
The last power coupling. Took me a while, but it's off now. Just fitting the last security brace. Come find me when you've shut yours down, then we can get the hell out of here. Jesus, man, I'm hearing noises everywhere. Every creak and... Just hurry the fuck up, will you?
Oh, it's closed now. Okay, I remember what to do. You know, it's been a few months since I played this, and the beginning, it's not fuzzy, but you'll actually revisit this place, and I never remember the proper sequence, so... uh-oh, I walked on a corpse. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. Primary airlock. Oh, that's right. It's the airlock you return from after being ejected. Look at these doors. Looks like someone was trying to force them open. Oh my god, you can hear a cat. Okay, I don't remember that. Someone literally just snatched a cat. Oh my god. That's fucking creepy. That is fucking creepy. Right, more security braces. This is closed. Oh, this is opened. Is there anything worth picking up? Nope. Oh well. Nope. Oh. Sorry, I'm silly. I don't remember proper route. Thank you for that game. You know what is a brilliant thing in programming horror games? Randomness. If you make a horror game that is based on scripts that happen exactly the same way in a sequence, people will stop reacting to them. They will not be scary. I think this is actually depending on a point of approach, but you might approach the same point from different angles, and it will always make it like a little bit feel less scripted. So even though I think I remember that this was supposed to explode, I just experienced it usually from a different standpoint, and I was like, whoa, I thought I avoided the trigger or something. So, love those little details to it. Yeah, there we go. Save and overwrite. Let's see. Is there anything useful here? No?
Reverse, it's Turner. Gotta deal with that wasted asshole again. This time he nearly wrecked the door with a maintenance jack. Guess he figures it's safe here. Wants to lock himself in. Screw him. We got too much to worry about without babysitting drunks. Anyway, I threw him in the evidence lockup. Let the son of a bitch sleep it off.
Oh, fuck.
I wish there was a way to holster items. I'm really pissed off that she's constantly carrying that in her hand and trying to figure out... No! You know what? Just fuck off. Now you don't have flares and you have nothing in your hands. This game sometimes. What's up, Floofer? How are you feeling? Oh, he's alright today. He's just calm and lazy as usual. And I think he just farted like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, things are back to normal for now.
Rolo, I want to make a complaint to the highest authority, okay? My name
Highest
is Zachary
authority.
Watson. That's Watson. Do you get that? My complaint is this. Fucking marshals. They should be protecting us. It's their job. Something's on this station with us and no one knows what it is. No one fucking knows. They put braces on the doors. Lockdown. Like to keep something
I
out.
think I need this more than you do.
I'm fucking terrified, man. I'm fucking... Shit. It's so cool.
It's funny because he could totally get himself out of here. I don't know what actually made him stay inside and effectively die here if he had the means of escaping. Maybe he just didn't know how to use the maintenance jack. I don't know. It's just kind of weird that he had the only thing that would let him out and he didn't use it. Yeah, I never noticed that this was stripped. Maybe I'm just stupid, but I just didn't catch that. Oh my god, these sounds from the vents. It's the alien, actually, but... No! Oh. Game, please. Just don't be an asshole. I did press... Yeah. Okay, that's better. And here we go.
Stay still.
Okay. Okay.
Now turn around. Come on!
I'm Ripley.
Where'd you come from? Ripley?
Off station. A ship.
There's no ships here!
There are now.
Well, that's good news, because things are not so good here. Something blue just now, rocked this whole place.
I saw it.
But lady, that's the least of our problems.
Yeah?
Yeah. Something's on this station. Something you wouldn't believe.
Like what?
A killer. You get it?
Okay. What's your name?
Axel.
I was boarding with 2 colleagues. EVA. We got separated by the blast. Can you help me find them?
Why?
Because you seem to know your way around.
No, I mean, why? What's in it for me?
A place on the ship.
And he's a bit of a vampire.
How do I
Typical.
I need to find comms.
I'm sorry, are you not happy with the representation the Scottish people received in this game? I totally forgot that he is a Scottish accent. Okay, that's...
Seeks and Comms is in the Systex Spire. It's quite a distance, but we can get to a transit through the freight area. But watch yourself.
No, I know you're laughing, but it's just... I totally forgot about that. It's just funny. Because it's totally true,
Is
but...
that you following me back there?
You know, there's always a stereotype.
Can't take any chances.
Yeah.
Inquisitive type, eh?
Of course I am. If I wasn't inquisitive or curious, I wouldn't have found half the stuff I found. I see just another free flare just lying about in a dark, disabled vent. Oh yeah, he's totally handy, and I think he survived quite long, considering how things been unfolding on the station. So.
Oh, okay. We're not looking for trouble. Who are you?
I'm John. This is Ringo.
They're just some assholes. We haven't got time for this. Come on, Jana.
We're trying to get to comms. Can you help us?
We don't need their help. Don't tell them anything. Look, I've got the elevator working. Jana, let's go, okay?
Got the elevator working, that's why it was sparkling a moment ago. And again.
What the hell was that about? Why are you so damn aggressive?
Everyone's running shit scared, keeping to their own. Safer that way.
I don't know if it's safer. Oh, move. God, he almost walked into me. How rude. I mean, there is a stereotype that, you know, Scottish people are a bit short-tempered. I don't know where it came from, because the people I've met who are Scottish are nothing like it. They just have a Scottish accent. That's the only difference. It's just so funny.
Hold up. Let me get the elevator. Allow me. Place is old. Needs a special touch. Well, what are you waiting for? Hit the button.
Remind you of patched from DS. What's patched from DS? I'm sorry, I might be ignorant right here, but what?
Right now.
Who?
Listen, darling. When we get to the ship, we can kick back, braid each other's hair, and chat all you want.
Well, that might be difficult. You have no hair.
I need to know what's going on.
Unless you're talking.
Now. Fine. Like I said, there's a killer.
But he doesn't even have any hair on his chest. Is he really Scottish?
Picking us off one by one.
What are you saying? A psycho? A person?
No, something else. A monster.
Okay, I've never played Dark Souls either, so I'm totally ignorant. I'm sorry. It's just one of those games that totally feels like I might be able to find myself around it, and it's not really my genre. Uh-oh. Oh, by the way, did you see the logo on his back? Watatsumi. It's one of the companies you see in the original Alien films and later films.
We need to move.
They're just trying to show these company names.
We should be looking for a way off. Are you crazy? There's no way off. At least we're safe down here. For how long? What if they come for us? Then we shoot the crap out of them.
to give you an idea that, you know, that there are different companies outside of Zeekson and Wayland Yutani, so it's a really cool thing.
Trouble. We'll have to go around them. Follow me.
Give me a second, I forgot about doing something, and that requires me to move away from my post. I'll be back in a second. I won't even pause, I just pause the game and we'll be back. I'll put on some disco tunes for you guys in the meantime.
Come on over and kiss me, boy. Hold my hand in your brand new house. I know you don't ever wanna miss me, boy. So let's watch a movie tonight in your house. Touch me while the room is spinning. Kiss me, let's go eat some dinner. Wine me, dine me. I had an early lunch, but I'm hungry for you, lover boy.
I know, right? I love that tune. And it totally fits, right? Right?
Friends of yours?
I've had run-ins with those guys before. They don't like strangers. Even nice guys like me.
I'm shocked.
I ain't pulling your chain, darling. You want to go and say hello? It's your funeral. Those guns aren't for show.
Someone should be doing something.
They are. It's called surviving.
I love those little moments where Ripley's being sarcastic. There isn't much humor in the game.
The fear, it makes people crazy.
But it just...
I've noticed.
They're just so little, just momentary situation when she's being sarcastic and it's absolutely funny.
You've been living here?
What can I say? My butler's on holiday.
Or this thing.
Grab what you need. You don't know when you'll get another chance. Been hunkered down here for a week now, waiting for a ship. Waiting for you, I guess.
Apologies for the chewing, but I've procured myself with a pack of cookies that are kind of like shortbread. They're not 100%, but they're the closest thing I can have. I fucking miss
Make sure you're
shortbread.
stocked up on batteries.
So I totally had to munch on them because I freaking love them. They're not buttery, just as shortbread, but they're actually round
Be
like
careful not to
donuts.
flash it around. We don't want to get caught. Let's go.
Okay, that's safe. Okay, so I just follow him. I'm coming, I'm coming. Oi! Rude.
What now?
I'll watch the vent. There's another vent round here somewhere. I marked it so I wouldn't forget it.
And you forgot what it is. Right. That makes sense.
How about you look around? You're not going anywhere until you find that vent.
Sweet. Oh, more batteries. Cute. You know what's funny? The hard difficulty has the same amount of resources as normal and I think easy. The only difference in resources between difficulties is only when you're doing the nightmare mode, where you got 95% of everything less in the environment, so you find a lot less stuff. Right. Now this flare is totally useless. I still can't see shit. And wasted batteries then. Fine. Oh, what's that? What's that? Oh, more batteries, right. How many batteries does this stupid light take? I mean, there were...
Was that you?
more efficient flashlights in the 70s, weren't they? And this is supposed to take place in the future, so shouldn't they be even more efficient than in the 70s? For fuck's sake.
Axel, is this it?
Hold on. I'm coming.
How did you forget it's here? I mean, literally. Further right corner. What's so hard to forget?
I knew it was here somewhere.
But I love that they put the button
Got
here.
it covered. Come on.
Come on, open up.
It's not
I
smart
mean,
to
move.
stay here too long.
God, my brain. My brain today is not working properly.
Is the way everyone travels around here?
Just
Sure.
stay alive, sweetheart.
Sweetheart, no, he's such a charmer, isn't he?
Torrens, so that's your ship, huh?
Now he does small talk. Cute.
Quiet. I hear something.
Yeah, I hear you. Will do. Gotta go meet the others. Something's going down.
There's always something going down.
Come on. We don't want to piss him off.
Follow me.
Oh, it's okay. I figured you must have done something accidental on the keyboard. Happens to me all the time.
Okay, gotta be quiet here. Don't shine that flashlight.
I'm not, it's not even on. He's so bossy.
Quietly.
Shut up, I'm quiet. Rude.
Hold on.
Someone will send help.
What's the emergency? Someone else has been here. Everyone, stay alert. Keep your guns tight. Shoot anyone you don't know. Stick around while I check our stock.
They're armed.
Wireless PS5 keyboard. Ooh.
Take on?
Nice. So you're watching this on the PS5?
The door at the end.
Huh.
Let's try a distraction. The generator. If that went down, they'd have to check it out. You're smaller than me. You'll make less noise.
Great.
I sometimes use my
Which one of
Xbox
you
to
checked
watch
our supplies
streams
last
if I
Hi,
do
Nick.
something on my
What's up?
laptop.
You decide to help yourself
Right now I
later?
have abundance
What
of
the fuck is
equipment
that
because
supposed
I
to mean?
also got the
Hey,
equipment
it's
for
been
my
with
new
me the
job,
whole
and
time.
that includes a secondary
If it's not one of us,
hybrid laptop that can be a tablet. So
been in here.
This is no good.
a lot of
We're supposed to
equipment
be
I've got
secure
that
down here.
I can watch streams simultaneously, like even multiple ones. Not that I do that kind of thing because I couldn't focus on a single thing.
Someone's gonna have to tell the boss.
Boss? He's a goddamn store clerk. Yeah? Maybe you think you could do better.
He's not saying that.
I'm just saying.
He is.
that- Just stop saying. And help me check the rest of this stuff. That is, if you could keep your trap from running for 5 seconds.
What just happened?
It just turned itself off? No. Somebody's here.
Check it out. Everyone with me.
Remind me why I agreed to this contract.
Not into the light, Ripley.
Doesn't seem to be broken. How would you know, Einstein?
If the generator had blown, there'd be smoke.
Nice work, Ripley.
It's not
This
working now. Maybe the safety guy.
Follow me. Let's keep it down. They're still close by.
You don't have to tell me twice. Oh, a flare. Where's he going? You love this part. Well, I'm not sure. I'm kind of in mixed feelings. Considering you can actually literally die here. I mean, not literally here, but in a moment later. Okay, I'll go first.
How much further?
Nearly there. Transit's just up ahead. Let's just hope your
Oh,
ship's
the leaking water. Cute.
Sevastopol not quite what you're expecting.
Oh, it looks like it's falling apart.
I'm supposed to be here. My shipping out papers were for a week ago.
I'll just keep on going. Move! Don't turn around towards me. Just go. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's a reason why this game does not do companions for too long.
It's powered down. The assholes have cut us off. Got it.
Ladies first.
We
Yeah,
need
I'm
to
sure.
activate both consoles at the same time.
I'm sure this is
I'll do
what it
this one.
is.
You go to the one on the other side.
Okay.
Okay. Not liking that, but let's do it. Let's just do it.
Ready.
Two-man
On
switch.
three.
Lol.
1,
Nice.
2, 3.
Axel, behind you.
Fuck you! Get here now! I've got the thieving son of a bitch!
Nice.
Right. Let's go. The others are on their way. We need to go! Now!
Whoopsie.
Move it!
Oh, don't have to tell me twice.
Shit, I think he's dead. They killed him.
Yeah, he killed them. I have nothing to do with that. I'm just watching, you know, spectating.
Guy! Because he was going to kill me, you saved my life. This is about survival. Do you understand? Hear something? I hear something.
Axel?
Fuck have I got on me?
What the hell was that thing?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Still have to do
Keep
something.
moving.
You know, it wasn't until I was watching someone else that I learned that you can actually die here. I had no idea that you can actually trigger the alien to kill you here. By the way, that music is an asshole. Yeah, you can die here. If I keep running, the alien will drop out of the vent here and will kill me. So, yeah, you can totally die here. I had no idea my first playthroughs were perfect. I was just scared of the fucking music because it was so... I thought it's scripted, so the music is terrifying and the alien just rolls in vents, but you can actually die here. I actually triggered it just to check, and it was absolutely hilarious because I actually died. So, yeah, you can totally die here. He doesn't jump out of his own, you know, but if you make him hear you, he will totally drop down and kill you. You see this? He dropped out. But that, I did it deliberately in the elevator so he won't catch me. But yeah, you can totally die here. I've seen a lot of people just die because they were just running, panicking because they didn't know they have to push the fucking button. So they literally died here because they were running like headless chickens, causing all the noise that just attracted him. So running here is not advisable unless you want to die. But I absolutely love that little gimmick. It's smashingly terrifying to know that you can actually die here. It's not just a scripted element that, you know, supposed to scare you off. Yeah, I love those little elements to the game that, you know, scare you off. I love that there is actually something relevant to the transit system information on the monitor. Ah, this is where it starts to be good. People are dying here like, you know, like little children. I'm just gonna take away the energy from the unstable system. It's not necessary. Right, workplace solutions first, because there's loot. I always go for the route that allows me to find as much loot as I can. Now that I come to think of it, I don't think I ever came back here. I never remember about it. A disabled elevator with... Yeah, no worries, Trick. I mean, everyone is allowed to just come and go as you please. No need to worry. Oh, if this is not supposed to be a flashback to a James Bond or something, I don't know what is. I love all those. This looks like a Macintosh from the 70s. Yes, that's it's been nagging me. It's hanging at the back of my head for like weeks. And I was like, yeah, I totally need to play this. Off stream or on stream, no matter. But I was like, yeah, I've got a free afternoon. My pupper is alright. He's totally asleep. So I'm fine to go. So I just decided to pop in with a little bit of streaming. Are you gonna do it as a not lady, Miss Doubtfire, or just a regular Trick? I'm just curious because you did play this game with Miss Doubtfire, and I think I've seen some of the VODs, and they were actually hilarious. I'm glad too, because I freaking love being in this environment. You know, this game is just awesome. By the way, this supposedly allows you to attract the people from over there to this place when they're looking for you. Yeah, Mrs. D playing this was fun. Absolutely, I think it was absolutely hilarious with those reactions. I don't know how to do a proper Scottish accent, so I will not even try it. But yeah, doing that in a character must be must be a hilarious thing in general. Right, that's logs. Let's go here. You know, one of the elements of the design in this game I love is how they efficiently masked the presence of loading screens. They are just between larger areas, so like an entire totally different region, but those smaller loading screens that just load the next area within the environment you're in is just the doors. And I love it because the station is old, so it's supposed to be malfunctioning and taking forever to open the bloody door. So it's a perfect way to mask a loading system. And I love the way they did it. You see the light turned on the other side, so for a second it already popped in onto the surface here. But it's so seamless, and it even makes the tension rise because you feel like, you know, oh my god, it's behind you, open up faster. And this stupid old station, you think, but it's all just element of the design, and this is so fucking awesome. No, fuck off, bitch. Jesus, she's trigger happy. Guys, over here. Someone's here. So I know it's not a strategy per se, but if you want to explore this place, she's not coming back until you pick up the coda, the whatever you call it, the door opener. I don't know. So you're totally free to explore, pick up stuff, and just don't pick it up. You know, just don't go there and don't trigger the cutscene when she picks it up and comments. And you're free to explore because she's not coming back until then.
Collect Claire, pick up the cat, and head home. We need to find someplace safe till Seegson sends a ship. I saw the guy from down the hall. I can't remember his name. The one in the dirty baseball cap, the weird smell. He had something in his coat. I think it was a gun. He just looked right through me. Don't talk to anyone. Don't tell them where
Doesn't
you're going.
use sensors.
I'll meet you as soon as I
don't
can.
have that. Yeah, I'm not gonna craft anymore. So basically you can freely run around this place until you actually pick up the hack tool. I think it's a hack tool. I don't remember the name. So you can walk around, explore, look at the posters. There's actually text written on them, which is absolutely amazing. And they are commercial stuff. Yeah, everyone keeps rushing because the game doesn't really tell you how it works, but... look at this lovely gift. Blasting cap. I think only once remember to come back here. It's just a secret. It doesn't have anything worth picking up, but... And this doesn't open. Ever. Right, so, there's one more place worth visiting before you head on. And if anyone asks, this is on hard difficulty. So I haven't made anything easy for me. Oh no, she picked it up. I don't want to. A longer loading screen. It's worth visiting here for some more resources. What noise? I had no noise. But just in case I'd scream in panic. Upsy daisy. And out. I love those little dust particles that swirl around the exit. Those little... They don't forget the little details when seeing the big picture. That's literally the philosophy of this game. So, you want to go right here, but you can't because... And that's another fun fact. Because they close the door behind themselves. So when she runs for her friends, she closes the door. So you can't follow her until she actually comes back with the friends. So you're totally free to explore, run around. The alien will not drop out at this point. It's totally free to just free roam and just take in the lovely atmosphere of this place. And deteriorated posters, because there are no posters here. Well, that's a very terrifying picture, but it's because I know what happens later in the game. To people who are totally fresh to it, an artificial person you can recognize and trust. No trust here. I will never trust those fucking bastards. Never let them crawl behind you. Never. Because that just hurts. Anyway, I think it's time to trigger the nice lady, don't you think, guys? What do you think? I think we'll trigger her at this point.
An access tuner. She was trying to hack the elevator's security. Circuits are fried, easy fix. Just need to find a new data cell.
Why did I leave that flare about? Leaving objects of interest, of distractions. You see that? You hear that? They will be interested in the flare and they will investigate it. You see that? All of them just go calmly towards the flare to investigate it. Now there is a chance that someone actually is left here behind, so you've got to be careful. Shit. Don't applaud me yet. Get away. Ah, there you go. Goes away. Nope. You see hard difficulty for you guys. You die one shot from a very short distance. Unfortunately, I'm not fast enough, but hard difficulty increases the damage you get. So yeah. On medium, I could get away from this, but on hard, you die immediately. And same goes for the nightmare mode. Humans kill you one shot. So that's just, you know... Yeah, that was fucking fast. And that's how fast they will kill you if you make the mistake of actually showing yourself to them. I could have attacked him, but I didn't have enough time. So the best way to go about it... By the way, if you see this button, it's helping. I'm on hard, so this is hard difficulty. At the bottom you see it's on hard. I only play this on hard. So this button is your helper, especially with the alien. If you know that he's over there and you want to roam from, you know, the other side, or just safely move away, push this button. Closes the door. I think it's 30 seconds tops, or maybe 20, maybe 15, I don't remember, but it's very short. You can also press it again to open the door, but this override will close them, so for a very brief moment, nothing can come through, because this button is only on one side. So it's also helpful to, you know, avoid being detected, or simply being seen when you pass a corridor or something, because the doors will open as soon as you're very close to them. Yeah, it gives you the breathing space to simply run away. Yeah, it's in the medical section. There's a lot of those. By the way, I once tried to chase her, and she's totally scripted because she vanishes as soon as she goes up the stairs. So there's no chance of actually catching up to her, so she doesn't tell her friends. I tried to cheat the game, but the game has been designed quite consciously. They didn't want the players to cheat it that way. But I like to check the boundaries, so that's why I did it. What the fuck was that?
He just looked right through me. Don't talk to anyone. Don't tell them where you're going. I'll meet you as soon as I can.
There's just one time when you're actually required to use the door override to open the door, and I was just curious, does it work the other way around? And it does, and ever since I've been using this to, you know, take the advantage against the enemies, so... Especially against the alien, because the humans, you can outmaneuver them because they have very limited reactions. The alien is the bigger threat here. Even the androids are pretty easy to avoid. So yeah, the damage on hard difficulty is going to be hard, but it's because it's trying to be realistic. Hard is actually the recommended level of difficulty for this game, mostly for the damage, because I have not noticed too much difference in the AI behavior, but it definitely does feel different for the damage you take. There is an idea that you can actually do this for this area, so it's harder to see you. But it just stays on for like, I don't know, 2 minutes maybe, so you've got to be really, really fast. in maneuvering here just to enable the fog, because the fog actually limits the field of vision of the enemies. So you can outmaneuver them. You see, this fog actually makes them harder to see you. But it's not really a game changer. I think it helped me more with the alien than humans, actually, out of everything.
She was trying to hack the elevator's security. Circuits are fried, easy fix. Just need to find a new data cell.
This way. She was downstairs. See anything yet?
I don't use these flares outside of areas like this, so I won't be missing them. Is he coming here? Please don't.
We're not alone.
Yeah, you're not alone. Ah, you see, I'd thrown it far enough so all of them will move. That's what you think. You see, even if they pursue me, locking this door makes them unable to come here. Until I'm safe, of course. That is actually scripted, they're actually not physically there.
I'm not going down there. No way.
She's got your hack tool.
Just to discourage you from approaching the door again until you're done downstairs.
We've been here too long already.
They will not see you, they will not shoot you, and I think when you approach the door closes and they're gone. They're back to patrolling. But they use the scripts quite in an intelligent way because they're not dumb like in other games. They just motivate you to move forward instead of like do something in particular. You know, they don't ask you to push a button or anything like it, and then the game stops until you fucking push it. It just... Yeah, that was the alien, for obvious reasons. To scare your ass off. I'm not afraid of it because it's not coming out. One, and secondly, it's only a script. I love these magazines. Dirt. I don't know what the hell it is. Dig it, dish it, dirt it. La Fuanda reveals all. Oh my god, is this a porn magazine or something? Oh, another map? Yeah. Updating these maps is essential because you get the layout of the environment around you. So, more or less you know what to expect. Highly recommend it. It doesn't look like a revolver, by the way. It looks like a pistol. But that's maybe just me. And the essential saving. Please do save as often as you can, because if you don't, you die. So, let's go forward. I think I'm just gonna tackle this part. I'm very afraid, yeah. Hello? Anybody here? Anyone in particular? What's up, Doc? Should be a plan of some sort. Smoke bomb. Yeah, I do like smoke bombs, although they're not a good throwable. Placing them or just, you know, using them after they've been... Placing them after they've been enabled is best. Yeah, I'll take it. ticket. Oh. Bonding agent. Let's bond, shall we? James Bond.
Oh god. The flight recorder.
Hi there. We've been looking for you. By the way, those command buttons have very strange icons. Oopsie.
Stay focused.
Unauthorized access detected. Security lockdown initiated. Please wait for security check.
There is actually no one coming. Believe me, I checked. I've stayed here for like 15 minutes and no one comes. The computer lies. Maybe the security people are just far away. Come on, push the button. Oh, I don't need to push it. Stupid me. I've got the data cell. Yay! You know, I love the hacking thing you do in this game. It's awesome. Okay, so I think we've got everything. I don't think there's much other stuff to find. What the fuck did... Why did this move out of there and fall onto me? I'm scared. That was creepy. That does not happen normally. I mean, it never happened to me before. Well, that's for sure. Nope, there's literally nothing, so you should just leave.
Let's try this thing out.
Yeah, let's. Strange face, pinching, and I don't know. I just assign names to these icons, but I don't think they resemble anything. The last one kind of resembles the old F1 cars in a very old Commodore game. Right, there's obvious and the piglet face.
Oh god.
Oof. Hello. So someone made you feel more venting holes. Yeah, we know you're there. Actually not, but who's counting, right? I can make more. Oh, cool, yeah, I've got 6 med kits. And I can make one more smoke bomb. Cutie pie. You had something. There is some scrap. Nothing here, nothing on the tables. Okay, let's go and see what we've unhacked here. Hello? Anyone here? No? Because I wanted to raise a complaint for this entire facility. It's not to my standards, I'm afraid. Oh, these fucking crazy bolt bastards.
Message from Marshal Waits. This is Chief Porter and tech support. Look, there's nothing on this flight recorder, Waits. We've broken God knows how many corporate confidentiality agreements and come up with zip. Nothing except the Weyland-Yutani logo and an empty readout. Now these things are built to last. So either someone on board the Nostromo asked its mother core to
This is creepy.
or somehow the data's been corrupted before it got here. Care to fill me in on why this was a priority job?
Righty-do. Let's push a button here and make ourselves out. Of course. Of course it is. Piglet pinch of salt and whatever this is. Okay. More alarms. Cute. But I like these alarms, they're so old school. Okay, let's see. Archives. Blah, there is nothing useful here. There you are, flashing nicely, so I can pick you up. What's this for? Kepler? Kepler what? Ugh, I wanted to read what's on this, not... Okay, fuck you game, you don't want me to read. It doesn't allow you to read labels. I read labels, I live for reading labels. Oh my god, can someone turn these alerts off? Here we go. So, anyone wants to see Johnny? Because here's Johnny. Here's Johnny.
What should I say? Here's Goofy. If you want to have a laugh, I have actually seen this particular scene out of bounds, with the camera moved away from a different perspective. The alien's literally sitting on this table twerking. He's twerking his ass so the tail actually moves. And it makes absolutely no sense because you never see the alien walking on tables, and except for here, when it's done literally to scare the player off. It's not a realistic scene, because his tail actually falls through her legs, so falling through it would make actually the alien feel that there is an obstacle that he's not expecting. So it's just literally for scares, and it's literally an alien sitting on the table twerking above the player. So it's absolutely hilarious. I saw it and I was like, oh my fucking god, it's just so stupid, but it's so fucking funny at the same time. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So if anyone asks me, yeah, this is absolutely hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. I laughed my ass off when I saw it. Well, I do like to save here just for certainty that I won't have to die again. By the way, excuse me, but one of those burgers is called Horse Burger. Yeah, this one, Horse Burger. I mean, really, like Horse Burger. It's funny because the higher quality textures I think are present on other versions of the game and not the PS4. I don't know why. I think the game has just been ported in unevenly in terms of all the textures. Maybe they were just saving space, I don't know. Yeah. I know, baby's hungry. Oh, Lance Operative, thank you for the follow. Well, welcome in. Thank you for just tuning in. Oh, that's nice. I really appreciate it. We will be raiding later to Shaky, but I really appreciate you just tuning in. By the way, if you ever played this game on Xbox 360, that would have been the most ugliest views you have ever seen, because this game on Xbox 360 was scaled down. So everything will be blurred out. The windows will be just blurred textures, the elements of it. It wouldn't give you the proper scale of it. Gladly, every other port, including Nintendo Switch. Can you believe it? Nintendo Switch has the same view as we are having now, so... Xbox 360, and I think PlayStation 3 were like kind of crippled in that term. Yeah, the music's trying to scare me off. Yeah. The music is totally working on scripts. So, there we go. This one, floor and ceiling, and then there's E. I called it an E or a 3, whatever. Hello, open up. Oh no! You think something's happening to them? Or they're just playing tag you're it. I think they're playing hide and seek. My favorite game with the alien. Rule number 1: do not ever hurry. Oh, so I hear someone crying. I think they're losing the hide and seek game. There. If you lose, you die. So there will be no more losing. This will be the last time you ever lose. So in a way, you kind of win. No? Anyone? No? Oh, someone walking around there. Uh-oh. Someone's shooting. They're cheating. Playing hide and seek and trying to shoot the chasing person is just cheating. No wonder the alien gets riled up about it. Oh no, I totally would have. To be fair, the alien's cheating too, using the vents. Not very naughty actually. Quite the cheat he is. I don't remember which place was actually the safest. Sometimes these humans actually hide here, and if they scream seeing you, they'll attract the alien towards you. And that's not a healthy situation. No. Not a healthy situation at all. But that's all fine, because I am a pro, and I think I might not die here. Yeah, the music trying to scare me off. You know, you can totally play with this game without music, and it's... Uh-oh. So the hissing sound is a warning that you might have been spotted, but it's actually not the reason to panic or run away. It's the reason to move away and hide. So the hissing is a warning. Uh-oh, I think he heard you or saw you. Don't run, just slowly move away. The last thing you want to do is run, because running is a death sentence in this game. So just hide in a place like this. And just wait it out. It would have been funny if the alien actually twerked on the table right now. That would have made me scared shitless.
but that will be just me. Did he go to the vent? Yep, he's back in the vents. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm so sorry. You lost a game of hide and seek. Well, that's what happens when you try to cheat and shoot your opponent. It's not an honorable way of playing, isn't it? Revolver ammo. Good, good, good. Yeah, free loot, exactly. So, you know, letting them lose is not a bad thing after all. Hello. And more revolver ammo. Just, you know, free stuff. Don't we just love free stuff? I love free stuff. There we go. First thing you do is to fucking push that fucking button, because if you don't, you die. And we're safe. Oof, nice. Actually, flawless. Totally flawless. So glad I managed. Okay, so still this little place to do, and I think I'm just gonna save shortly from this point. Yeah, these hints. EMP devices can be used to disable androids for a short period of time. People think it's indefinite or that it kills them. No, it just short circuits them for a few moments, and then they will wake up and come to.
All visitors must report to reception.
Hello? My name's Ripley. Amanda Ripley. I need your help.
Please take a seat. Someone will be with you shortly.
No wonder Seegson is losing the
Seat
tech race.
where? There are no chairs. Oh wait, there are some. Okay, my bad. Excuse me, Mr. Robert. I didn't notice that there are chairs. Okay, let's just sit here. Is it gonna take any longer? The places to be. Actually, I'm gonna try and find Lou because I need to go.
Always there, always helpful, always working for you.
Let's see. Maybe there's a layout and there will be Lou displayed on the map. No, disappointing. Well, I don't think the camera needs power. Right, there's a tunnel ahead. Ah, what the hell, let's turn off the light. I need the door access for this room right here now. I mean, this little room here. Hello? Anyone? No? Okay, so I'm just free loot again. Can we we can craft a flashbang. Yay! Medkit, full smoke bomb. No, I'm fine. Sure. And simply fucked up. Flashlight batteries. Key card required. You know, it's just rude. They just close and lock everything down, and then you have to find the key cards and everything. It's just rude. Nah. Fuck this. Let's see. Is there anything? Shut up! Don't scream at me. Don't beep at me.
Can I help you?
I need to get into comms control. It's urgent.
That is a restricted area.
It's an emergency. Don't you realize what's going on?
Apollo has the situation in hand. Your registration is almost complete.
Forget it. I'll find my own way in.
For your comfort and reassurance,
How rude.
I wouldn't advise her.
I didn't ask you for advice. I mean, I did, but since you've proven unhelpful, I am not asking for further advices. Just keep going. That's everything locked down. Hello, Mr. Robot. How's your day? How was your last maintenance? Did you do fine? Okay, he's not talkative. Okay. None of them are. Hello? Anyone? Oh, look, there is
some kind of tracker.
A vermin detector that's been repurposed.
It's been modified.
For an alien detector. How convenient.
I'm lost.
No problem.
And how convenient. It actually detects the androids too. The only problem is that
if the androids stop moving, they will stop showing on your motion detector. Meaning they'll stop beeping. So they might be next to you, and they will not beep until they actually move.
which is an asshole thing, to be honest.
Right. Nothing interesting here. Charge pad. Sensor. Nope. Binding agent, and I don't want to use the radio, thank you. Oh my god, so much reading. No, sorry, I got bored.
Hey, if you get this, I'm making my way to Seeks and Communications now. I didn't wake you because I knew you'd try and stop me. Please understand, this is our best shot. Someone's got to reestablish communications. We need to make sure the officials back at home know what's going on here. Don't worry about me. I'll be back. I'm not going to leave you and Claire alone.
Can you imagine living in an enclosed environment like this? Because I don't think I can. No, I'm kidding. I would love to live in a place like this. I would 100% prefer it more to living in Poland right now. You know, you don't like someone, you just arrange an occasional accident in an airlock, and with the half of the stuff malfunctioning and everything, who's blaming you? I would love to have a watch like Amanda. I'm really not understanding why they didn't make merch out of a watch like this. It doesn't have to be a smartwatch, just make a watch that looks like that. I know it's a Casio kind of watch, but it has an additional aspect. It was done in props to make it look weird. And I would kill for a watch like this. Heck, I would totally do a cosplay that's made out of this era of technology in this game. Noisemaker, well, what a coinkydink. Craft, please. Right, okay. Lot better. By the way, crouching for me is the default method of movement in the station as long as the alien is about, so yeah, if I'm not moving fast, it's because I want not to die. Tobacco? Really? They have a tobacco dispensers? Jesus. Talking about the future. You'd think you'd be free from smoking and stuff, but no. Oh, and I recommend looking at these. They give you free loot if you push the button. I see a free charge pack. Ding, ka-ching. Hello. And we've got free stuff, which gives me nothing. Crap.
Let me in. I need to contact my ship.
Yeah, you heard the lady. Open the door. Welcome. Oh.
There's gotta be another way inside.
I feel welcomed as fuck, honestly. Are these androids like stupid or something? I know they don't have emotional simulations. Beep. Beep. Right. Anything useful here? Batteries. More stuff. Which helps me not. Oh, and someone was trying to shoot here. I can't see shit. I can't see shit. Where the hell do I go? Oh, over there, right. Uh-oh.
Let me pass. It's me, Hughes. Don't you recognize me? Listen to me. We've got to re-establish long-range communications.
You're becoming hysterical.
Get back! I'm warning you!
Tut, tut. Let's resolve this amicably.
Oh, it's gonna get it. It's gonna get it. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Oh my god.
Oh. Good day. Did you hear that? He was courteous enough to wish him a good day. Well, excuse me. And I thought they're all rude and unhelpful. And they're so polite. He just smacks your brain out and then he wishes you a good day. Lovely. Ah, this stupid camera. Now, there are two ways of actually dispose of the... Oh my god. What a lovely puddle of blood. So there are two ways of dispensing of this camera. Over here, and there is something over there. But I always go through here. It's just safer. Right. Nope. Bastard. And let's see. Do we have anything interesting here? Alright. A useless terminal. Lovely. Lovely. For fuck's sake, pick it up. So this terminal would have been a switch for the camera too. I'm gonna do something crazy. The craziness of the thing is that I'm gonna come close to him because there is loot to pick up on the desk next to him. Ooh, it's gonna be risky.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols?
Because you don't abide them yourself, so that's the point of asking. I hope he's not going to see me. Oh, I can't collect it. Shit. Well, that was pointless. Okay, okay. And here we are.
Come on.
Oh, these elevators take forever. And that's another perfect way of masking that the game is literally loading the next area for you. And I love it. Because it's so seamless, you feel it's natural to the game's design, to the environment it's supposed to be set in. But no, it's just another way of masking that you're actually loading the game. I just love when a game is perfectly designed to accommodate its shortcomings and assets. Right, so, because I need to walk my fluff in like 30-40 minutes from now, I will save and end it here, but I will be back likely today, late in the afternoon, or tomorrow at the usual time. Usual time being noon my time. So if you scroll down there beneath the normal stream and look at my about section, there is also my current time zone. My noon will be, I think it's 11 p.m. for the UK time. So that will be something roughly around that. Yeah, it was brilliant having you, Maestrix, and thank you for the subscription. Thanks, Lance, for joining in as well to my small but growing community. If you ever want to keep up with what I'm doing and in general when I'm streaming, either join the Discord or join the Twitter, and you will definitely see what's going on, how's things going for my streaming schedules. I mean, I don't have a schedule per se, it's just the usual weekends and usually Friday evenings, but since I'm off this week for the next 2 days, today and tomorrow, I will tomorrow do a normally earlier stream than my usual afternoon on Friday. I don't know if I'm going to do a Friday afternoon stream. Maybe I'll just chill and watch someone else in the meantime. But if you want to stay in touch, just use this. And talking about my doggo is featured under the Instagram link. So if you ever want to stay in or drop by and see which doggo I am talking about, my fluff is right there. Updates about him are also right there. If you ever want to keep in touch. And right now we'll be raiding Shaky because he has started doing his Tomb Raider 4, and Tomb Raider 4 is my favourite Tomb Raider of all time, so I need to see how he's doing and I need to just watch him. So, and I would have mistyped it. Did he mention me? Well, how nice of him. Well, here's your warning, my dudes, my friends, my watchers, viewers.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Warp core overload in 4 minutes, 55 seconds. There will be no further audio warnings.
Well, there will be one. I mean, I will bid you adieu. And thanks for being here, guys, today. I'm hoping to see you on Shaky Stream if you're not following. Or I'll see you expert. Well, I'm humbled. I don't think I know everything about Tomb Raider, but I do like to know my game. And every game I'm loving to play, I will definitely know a lot about. So yeah, please stay guys for the raid and say hello to Shaky. He's an awesome UK streamer doing a lot of awesome games, including Horizon Zero Dawn, which I'm also intending to play on stream at some point. And right now doing a Tomb Raider 4, which is my favourite. So say hello to Shaky. I will see you on my next stream. And yeah, have a great rest of your day.